I'm not gonna lie, this video is to really just flex on you guys, because I'm really proud of something that I just want to show someone what I did, but it can be spun into a lesson. All right, so here it goes. Look what I made. Look at this beauty I made. I don't have a name for her yet, but just look at that. All these bionicle parts. I made this, and it's great. Now, why am I showing you guys this creation? Well, fun fact about this creation, I've been thinking of how I want this character to look for the past 5 months. I had the pieces, but I didn't know exactly how I wanted to put it together. But I knew I wanted it exactly like this. But I didn't know where I was going to get the pieces. But this overall look came out exactly how I envisioned it in my head. I had a vision for this character. And the vision was I want her to look like a samurai, gold, strong type of woman. And it came out just like that. And I got to say, I really outdid myself. Now, why am I showing you guys this character apart from bragging reasons aside? Well, bragging reasons aside, like I said, vision. And just proof that you can accomplish anything. Before you go into anything in life, it's important to know what you want and how you want it. Now, granted, if you've been following my channel, I always encourage that you have God in your life, and I always say that, you can have a plan and God could say, no, that's not the best plan for you. This is actually the best plan. So what I advise is that you have an idea of what you want. So you can say you want to be successful, but don't say exactly how. Like have a direction, ask God for guidance, then go through with that. But if you envision yourself with a good, better life, then you need to do the things to get that good, better life. If you envision yourself being smarter or better at a sport, you got to do the things to make yourself be smart or better at that sport. When you have the vision, that's the foundation. Well, first, it's God that's the foundation. Then you have the vision. When you have the vision of what you want, that's when things start to become reality. You start to speak into existence. Your actions start to reflect what your vision requires. Nothing's impossible. But if you're not, you know, in control of what you envision in your head, if you're not sat there like, okay, I'm responsible for thinking about what I want. I'm responsible for seeing how I'm going to get it done, with God by my side. If you're not doing all of that, you're not going to see success. There's no action and there's no vision. How you expect it to do well in life? It's just not going to happen. You know, and like I said, this took a few months to see how I wanted to build it, and I eventually did it. And a big problem with you guys is that you will have great ideas, you'll have beautiful ideas, but you don't put it into practice, you don't put it into action. And when you don't put it into action, you're not frustrated, like, oh, I have this plan, nothing's working out, or, God has shown me this thing, but nothing's working out. It's because you haven't done the work to put your vision into reality. Visions will stay as daydreams if you don't try and make it a reality. That's just point blank simple. Because we all want stuff. But to actually get the stuff, so most of us are not willing to do the work. And then we start to complain like life is unfair, X, Y, and Z. No, you're unfair to yourself because you have such amazing ideas, such amazing thought process, such amazing potential, yet you don't do anything with it. You don't go into action. There's so many of you who could be the next millionaire, the next billionaire with billion-dollar ideas, but you're not having the confidence to actually pursue that in action. It just forever stays a thought, stays a thought, stays a thought. And this thing was forever a dream for 5-6 months, but now it's a reality. And I'm proud of it because it's like I really put in the work to make this thing happen. Now we relate it to our lives. What are you going to do to make your thing a reality? What actions are you going to do today to make sure that you get what you want? What actions are you going to do to make sure that what you imagine in your head does not stay a dream? How are you going to go about it? What does God want you to do? How does God want you to do it? What's God's plan for you? And when God has a plan for you, what are you going to do to make that plan come to pass? You're just going to sit there and be entitled that's just going to fall on your lap? Or you're going to listen to God and actually take the action to do what you got to do to get closer to your goals? To make the vision and the talking into reality. So the choice is yours. You're going to let things stay a vision or you're going to bring it to reality. I don't know about you guys, but just like this bionicle and with my life, I'm going to make things a reality. These are going to stay a vision forever. my thoughts, my brilliant, beautiful thoughts are going to come to reality. And you should have that same mindset as well. The world needs to see your creativity. The world needs to see your beauty. The world needs to see your amazing $1 billion ideas. So show them and let God guide you to the right golden path.